Well, new reports suggesting Chinese President Xi Jinping is planning to visit Russia to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Beijing claims it wants to play a more active role in bringing an end to the conflict in Ukraine, with Xi also expected to reiterate China's calls not to use nuclear weapons. Washington correspondent Kelly Meyer is live. So, Kelly, we don't know exactly when this visit is supposed to happen, but the U.S. does remain skeptical of China's motives here.
Yeah, Nicole, from a U.S. standpoint, China isn't really working to bring this war to an end. Remember, China never sanctioned Russia when the rest of the world did. And the U.S. is concerned that China is considering supplying weapons to Russia. And now there's this larger concern that the relationship between Beijing and Moscow is only getting stronger.
Today, Russian President Vladimir Putin welcoming China's top diplomat to Moscow. The head advisor to Chinese leader Xi Jinping saying the relationship between the two countries is rock solid and will, quote, withstand any test in a changing international situation. The meeting is laying the groundwork for an expected visit by China's leader this spring. Today, Putin saying the partnership between the two countries is reaching new frontiers. Moscow and Beijing's seemingly budding friendship isn't sitting well with the U.S.
I was curious from the Pentagon standpoint, the concern of this strengthening tie between Russia and China.
Well, these are sovereign countries able to make their own sovereign decisions, but we have certainly made clear, not just from here, but other agencies and the White House, that there will certainly be consequences for China should they deepen their relationship with Russia.
The timing of this week's visit comes as Putin suspends Russia's participation in the last remaining nuclear arms control deal with the U.S. That deal caps the number of nuclear weapons deployed to around 1,500 and eases tensions between the two largest nuclear-armed powers. Russia already controls nearly 6,000 warheads, compared to just over 5,400 warheads in the U.S. Beijing's current stockpile is at 400, but a recent Pentagon report says China is quickly ramping up its program and could have 1,500 warheads by 2035. Today, Russian warships arriving off the coast of South Africa set to start naval exercises with China by Friday, 1 year after the war in Ukraine began. Russia says it won't be testing one of its most powerful weapons, the hypersonic missile.
And the Pentagon says that there will be consequences if China provides lethal aid to Russia. They didn't expand on what that lethal aid, what would constitute that, and they also didn't outline exactly what the consequences would be for China. Nicole.
All right, Kelly, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.